Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal as the NBA season begins to pick up steam. Tonight we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. And looking at the 76ers, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. I remember Doc Rivers as a player with the Atlanta Hawks, Shaq. You know him as your coach in the course of your career in Boston.
Yes, he did all the things you admire in a team.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. The Philadelphia 76ers, they've come in off a good outing against the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when a team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Andrew Nicholson, Paul out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's DeAndre Jordan, and it's Ennis in at the small forward. Now, here is Harden, and the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Paul dishes to Nicholson. Pulls it from the elbow. The rebound by Harden. On defense, the Clippers. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And guys, they were really plagued by foul trouble in that one. Forced them into some makeshift lineups late in the game.
And Steve, the frustrating part for me in that situation is you can defend without fouling. Just move your feet and don't use your hands.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. That's good.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know, I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
And the basket by Starks.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's a screen, and they double up Paul. Here's Nicholson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Nicholson's got his first basket.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Young with the ball. Working on Nicholson. Offensive rebound. Launches a 3, and that one's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Here's Nicholson. No luck, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And I think they're probably still smarting from what happened a year ago when they were swept in the season series, losing both matchups.
Clippers with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Paul kicks to Ennis. Back to Paul. Paul left side. Here's Ennis. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw drops for Ennis. And Ennis drops them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Pass to Harden. 76ers moving the ball around. Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good.
Well, he has that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Harden outside. Outside for Starks. It's Young on the wing. Another three for Philadelphia.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Paul passes to Nicholson. Nails the wide open jump shot. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harden dishes to Young. Young right side puts up the baby hook. Sweet little floater. Young's got 5 points so far.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And they double up Paul. Nicholson kicks to Jordan. Here's Ennis. Again, Los Angeles.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
And Young, here we go. No luck. The Clippers go the other way with it. Baseline jumper. And there's Ennis on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Well, early on in the season still, but Kevin, it's time to take a look at where the 76ers sit right now in the league stats. First in field goal percentage. Second in steals. And they're ranked 3rd in outside shooting. 3-point percentage, that is.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Now here's Paul. That is Young missing his last shot. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
And it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist. Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Starks. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Timeout called the 76ers. Let's take a peek now here at the league leaders in rebounding. Andre Jordan, number 1.
And guys, I think his rebounding has taken a lot of pressure off of his teammates and really frees them up to contribute in other ways.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Doc Rivers. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first time that shooting has been a focus for this team.
Well, it's always something that they've tried to concentrate on. You work hard in practice. You work on your craft. You work on your strategy, your execution, but you never know if the ball is going to go in or not.
And we've seen it ring up dividends. When they take that very disciplined approach to their offense, it usually pays off.
Here's Bogdanovich. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan the screen. With a step back. Good defensive work there by Young.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Starts the pass to Young. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Clippers in the lead.
Second foul in the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for the Clippers, Reggie Bullock comes in for Ennis, and it's Mills in for Paul. Here's Bullock. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Here's Bogdanovich. James covering. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Now Teague. 11 points for him in that last game against Cleveland. Swiped away. Now the Clippers moving it up. Mills has got the ball. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points last game. Mills dishes to Bullock. 6 to shoot. They double him with James. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We look at the Clippers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Memphis sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
Right now for the Clippers, they've been off to a great start. I mean, they've stacked up the wins here in the early going, and the momentum is very positive as they move forward.
And no surprise there, Clark. We knew they were going to be a team to watch, and they've absolutely shown it here with the way they've played.
Here's Nicholson. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State.
And his rebounding in that game, Kevin, just tremendous. He owned the boards.
That's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right on top of the other.
Yeah, I think they just need to slow it down for a minute. Catch their breath before they give the ball away again.
Now here's Teague. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shots good by Rice. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. And Mills kicks it to Bazemore. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Clippers lead by 6.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The drive by James. It's tipped. Hayward against Jordan. And Hayward gets it to go. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Bullock passes to Mills. Outside Jordan. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. The 3. They get the rebound. The pass to Mills. He kicks it to Bazemore. There's a good screen. Tries again. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Rice. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Teague has it in the corner. Here's Hayward. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Over to the wing. Pass to Mills from deep. That's good. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I like the way he orchestrated in tight that time, fellas.
No one near James as he lets it go. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
And the key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 P's: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
And now brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Teague. Also Starks out there, and it's Walsh in at the 4. Here is Harden. The Clippers getting the bucket. Passes to Hart. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your
The first free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. So he gets them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Clippers leading by 5. Feeds it to Ennis. Shot from the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
Ennis.
The 76ers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for the Clippers.
Starks.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Nicholson in the post. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. So he'll shoot 2 right here. The Clippers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the 76ers making a change here. And so Nicholson nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Starks. Hardy passes to Harden. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Paul kicks to Scott. He feeds it to Nicholson. The kick out to Scott. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. The 3 from Harden. That one goes. Count. Harden's got 5 points so far.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Paul dishes to Scott. Kicks it to Nicholson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Nicholson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here is Starks. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Clippers leading by 6. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ennis sets the screen for Paul. To the middle. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. 4th, the Clippers.
Yeah, what a tremendous year they've had so far offensively. Those are special numbers they're putting up.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Gornev, defended by Paul. Here's Gornev, and he gets it to go. And now just a 4-point Clipper lead.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Scott can't get it to go.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive moves, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And it's Paul penetrating, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Clippers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Young's checked in for the 76ers. So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Walsh, and there's the whistle. It's going to go on Andrew Nicholson.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
The pass to Walsh. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. 16 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Nicholson passes to Paul. They set the screen. Here's Nicholson. He's got 8. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Gornev. Off target from 3-point range.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Now, here is Starks. 6 points for him.
And again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Almost pulled the trigger, but he realized he had a better look for his teammate.
Young, a screen on Scott. Passes it to Walsh. Harden inside the 3-point line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Harden's got 7. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. So both teams changing it up here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Orlando. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 3.5 back.
I think looking at the Sixers, you know, they've not been able to maintain the same intimidation factor that they had last season. Still not a team you look forward to playing, though. But there's just something a little bit awry.
Yeah, but you know, Clark, the NBA season is so long that it's easy to turn these things around as long as you keep grinding away. And this is a team that has a lot of talent. So I wouldn't be shocked if this whole thing came together for them.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
On the wing Starks. That's tipped. Here's Bullock. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Here's the screen. Off the screen. And good on the basket. Book it. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Here's Bullock. And he lobs it up. From past the arc. That drops in a... Comes off an assist from Jordan. Bullock's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's James. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Los Angeles leading by 9. Paul with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And how about his defense? 4 steals on the night. He was so aggressive.
Here's Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Jordan. Paul outside. Step back shot. Shot denied. And he's able to get it back. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, the one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. Hart guarded by Jordan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for him.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
And that one's good. James.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Here's Mills. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. This is to Bullock. Jordan with the screen on James. Clock at 4. Bullock kicks to Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Hart. Bazemore grabs the miss.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
.50 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Ennis slams it in.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Rice passes to Hart. Here's Emerson. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Inside, here's Ennis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ennis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now the dish to James. It's stolen by Ennis. The 76ers making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Bullock. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
Rudy Hayward.
Here's Mills. Teague covering. Jordan with the screen on Teague. Fires the 3. Bazemore misses. That will count. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we've reached him. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
The 76ers have not defended well against Ennis.
He has 14 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. You guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Andrew Nicholson out there with Jordan. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Ennis, and it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Clippers leading by 10. And here is Paul. Nicholson dishes to Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Los Angeles, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. The 76ers trail by 12. Cornet, defended by Paul. Young outside. Sinks the triple. Young's got 10.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Paul outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape. He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 13. The second chance effort, and it's blocked. Feeds it to Young. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
No, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. James Harden, number 1.
You know, you hear the term point forward thrown around quite a bit, and I think it really applies to him. He's an excellent passer from that position.
Yeah, the offense basically runs through him, maybe more so than any other small forward in the league. I mean, he's counted on as their setup guy, and he delivers the goods more times than not.
And the basket by Starks.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Clippers leading by 12. Paul outside. He dishes it to Nicholson. Into Jordan. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
And here are the 76ers now. In the corner, Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 15. Jordan kicks to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Nicholson. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Screen by Young. It's Harden with the drive. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Here's Bogdanovich. Starks with the rebound. Starks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for them.
Clippers leading by 5. Here's Bogdanovich. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Starks outside. Out left to the wing. With the hook shot. Young outside. Gornett defended by Paul. Harden left side. And the Clippers get called for the foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Scotty's checked in for the Clippers. Mills comes in for Chris Paul. Los Angeles on D. Harden left side. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Nicholson. Young with the steal. Harden with the screen on Scott. Outside for Starks. From deep. A long distance squeeze Barry. That's 7 unanswered.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, you know, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run, so a timeout is appropriate here.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bullock's checked in.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 14. Starts the pass to Harden. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Mills dishes to Bullock. Jordan with a screen on Harden. Bullock kicks to Jordan. Bullock passes to Jordan. The drive by Scott. Shot clock at 6. And it's Bullock missing. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Scott against Starks. Young, a screen on Scott. Here's Gornett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And that one's good.
For 3.
The 76ers trail by 3. Now, here is Harden. He's got 16. Kicks it to Young. There's the pick. Elbow shot. Again, Philadelphia.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Mills. He has 6. On the wing, Scott. Wide open look. Again, Los Angeles.
Scott. Assist goes to Patty Mills.
1:56 left in the third. Now Starks. He's got 15. Hayward with the ball. Passes to Young. Clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
It's been a nice game here for Young. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Clippers. Mills with it. Teague covering. And Mills kicks it to Bazemore. Nice shot from the wing. Bazemore's got 8. The 76ers trail by 3. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Teague. He's looking for James and finds him. Unloads from 9, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He has 6.
Feels like a flip has been switched at halftime because both teams now really getting after it.
And it's been a fun half of basketball, Steve.
Mills with it. Teague covering. The feed to Scott. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. DeAndre Jordan, number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific array of low post moves that allows him to free himself up to get to the basket for very high percentage shots.
And not only that, Steve, we always talk about athleticism and length and speed, but strength is a factor in this game too, and it allows you to finish around the goal through other people. So that's something he does well.
James right side. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Bazemore dishes to Jordan. And Mills kicks to Scott. Here's Bullock. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bazemore. And stolen by Hayward. Young outside. Back to James. He gets it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Woo-hoo, Kevin. They're firing on all cylinders. That shot caps a nice run going into the final quarter.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. 76ers on top. They lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The 76ers leading by 5. We've got Glenn Rice Jr. and it's Hart in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Teague. 6 to shoot. The pass to Hart puts it up from 12, and it's blocked by Jordan. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Clippers. Hart guarded by Jordan. Hart. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Now here's Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Paul against T. Paul to Bazemore from the arc. Good D by James.
Tough to hit that shot when you got the defense right in your shirt.
Outside T, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Here's Hart. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
Clippers trail by 7. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Bogdanovich. James covering. Ennis kicks to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. To the left wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. Here's Jordan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden left side. The 3. And the shot is good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently here.
And even though the lead's not large, they've definitely got the upper hand.
And the Clippers call time here.
He just is not happy without how his team is executed. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Dishes it to Young. The Clippers grab the miss. Nicholson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Nicholson. Good on the triple. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
That's demoralizing. They needed a stop there, and instead they give up 3 points on an open look.
Gornett, defended by Paul. Young in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There. Killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot, and still not able to get it done.
Here's Bogdanovich, and the wide-open shot from Paul. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start controlling.
Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to James. Takes the turnaround J, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Nicholson from outside off the mark. The 76ers leading by 8. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets the three fly. No luck. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Nicholson dishes to Ennis. Paul kicks to Ennis. And the Clippers miss again. The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. On the wing, James. The 76ers again can't hit it. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ennis. Got a piece of it. Young with the steal. Harden right side. Harden right side. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Harden. Clippers trail by 8. Bogdanovich passes to Jordan. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Hart. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Starks checked in for Philadelphia. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And here is Paul. Pass to Bogdanovich. Paul kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Assisted by Chris Paul.
The 76ers leading by 8. Gornett defended by Paul. Pass to Hart. Over to the left wing. The 19-foot shot. Nicholson grabs the board. Nicholson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Here's Nicholson. Now the dish to Paul. Feeds it to Jordan. Can't connect from short range.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
They set the pick. The pass to Hardy. And he gets it to go.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Clippers trail by 10. Now here's Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Ennis. Los Angeles with another miss.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Now Harden passes it to Hart. He dishes it to Rice. 6 on the shot clock. And Paul pulls it down. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game. He feeds it to Nicholson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Nicholson's got 7 now in this quarter.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
And the 76ers making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Hayward's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Ennis. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. A few late-on-the-fly adjustments as the situation gets more desperate for them. It's going to be a tough hill to climb, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. That drops.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Paul outside. He kicks to Nicholson, lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Nicholson's got 10 points in just the second half.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Starts, dishes to Hayward, and that one's good.
You know, when he's in that tight with that kind of height advantage over the defender, it's going to be a pretty easy play for him.
Clippers trail by 9, and Bogdanovich kicks to Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Jordan. Inside, and he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Starts outside, kicks it to Rice. Back to Starks. Hayward with the ball. There's the pick. Pass to Hardy. There's the feed to Starks. It's Harden with the drive. Fires for 3. And yes, sir, that one drops.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
Well, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Nicholson. Banked in off the glass.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Starks, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that blood in the water, the killer instinct came right out.
Scott dishes to Bazemore. Here's Pavic. Rebound by the 76ers. Second shot opportunity. Here's Childress. And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the results you get right there.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on the win, James. And what did it take for the team to make the push necessary to put yourselves in position to win tonight?
Just being aggressive. I told my guys on the court that we had to make a run, and it had to be a good one. Defensively, we did a pretty good job down the stretch. We got some shots to fall, and came over the victory.
It was a decisive run, James. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. And now it's time to say so long. So, for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game.